everything felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full band, it's hard with lady guitars, keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Now it's burning inside of me. No more soft words, no more pain, only anger in my veins. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack, no more turning love back. What I felt is now a storm, something twisted, something warm. I don't miss you like before, I don't want you anymore. What was love is now a war. I can't feel it like before. To halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down, it just brings the fire around. Cymbal swells, snare build, cymbal swells. No more waiting, no more tears, only rage replacing years. sky. racing through the dark, carving fire with every spark. We believed we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big, powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. We broke the rules, we broke the night, believing everything would turn out right. But time was faster than our flame. Still we played the endless game. Oh, even more intensity and energy. Out to know we kept riding through the pain, through the fire and the rain. Dreams were louder than the fear, until they slowly disappear. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains of all our lost brain. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. The sound of youth, refusing chains, burning through forgotten names. This is when we chase the dream, even when it tore the seams. We were kings inside the night, fading slowly into and into light. Finish tight. Finish tight, or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lady. These are traces on the dusty road, where every dream and burden flowed. We kept walking through the flame, never stayed, never the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full edition, no guitars, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken signs and endless smiles, still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong. Walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name. Echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust, on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong. Walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name. Echoes whisper just the same. Hard. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punching. Engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. Minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. In the gray, yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finish tight. The road never sleeps. Big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big boulder road behind me. Like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name. Like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust road and the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. But more aggressive and feels stronger drawing. Broken signs and empty miles. Still remember all your smiles, but they fade into the heat of this endless, restless beat. More energy and vocal intensity. Dust keeps falling through the air like memories I still wear. I keep moving, don't look back, but the past is on my track. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of the same. Back when nights felt so alive, Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Like memories falling like rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band hits with heavy lift. This is when we still left, before the silence took it back. Even time cannot erase the smile upon our face. Finish tight, all with control, feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. I don't follow what they say, I choose my own way. Flick on empty roads where old stories never grow old. Hey! I walk through streets I used to know where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. Oh, this is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger drummers, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars, now silence plays what we used to sing in every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town where every home slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. One more walk through memory lane, where joy and sorrow feel the same. X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit. Driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight, blues based riffs between. Empty pockets, heavy mind. Trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking every door. Drums built with fills and increasing intention. They said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like Hook. Full band hits with heavy laid guitars. We fight against fate and poverty, breaking chains they threw at me. No surrender, no defeat. We rise up from the street. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells. Energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. my chest. Nothing bad, every memory cuts too deep. Now I can't even sleep. Drums become more active with feels. I swallow pain, I held it down, but now it's raised, it breaks the ground. Big, I don't miss you, I just burn. Every lesson I had to learn. Turn stone. Now I'm stronger on my own. Same structure, but more aggressive. Head feels stronger, drum regret. You walked away without regret, but I remember what I can't forget. Broken promises in my mind left me shattered, left me blind. I don't need your empty lies. I see the truth behind your eyes. What we had is gone for good. I'll rise from anger like I should. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. Yeah. Thick overdrive. full. Additional guitar layers of fills, stronger drum accents, and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence shift too slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now I slow beneath the weight of everything I can't escape. Snare cymbal swells, rising guitar noise. Don't look back, don't lose control, but the past still takes its toll. Hey! Full band at peak intensity. Between kilometers and memories I fall, hearing your voice through it all. No destination feels like home when I'm driving all alone. Finish tight. Finish tight. All with controlled feedback tail. Then the road keeps remembering. Cold wind cuts through empty streets. A city that forgets your dreams. Wow! Neon lights with no warmth left. to survive. Lost souls walking side by side, with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. Cold rain. Cold and cruel, the city burns. Cold and cruel, the city screams, crushing our forgotten dreams. But I still stand, I still fight through this endless frozen night. Never sleeps. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. original guitar layers, all feels stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy, I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. empty roads. We were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Oh, yeah. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stayed. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Streetlit arts and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name. Nothing ever feels the same. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the street lights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Big punches flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow old. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breeze, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove, a space between hits. The city knows but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. sleeps, but memories stay. Like a shadow on my track. Whoa. I hear you in every sound, even when you're not around. Radio plays are faded past, moments that never really last. Every note begins to break, like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem, like Hook, full band hits with heavy lake. Guitars, your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made, a love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy, your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Yeah. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame, every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or feels stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. between hits. Even silence stops to sing the truth of everything. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. Rain.